Hello, I'm back again. Something a little bit different this time. So this is a website called Friends and Fables. And now this is a website slash game that lets you play like an RPG role-playing game, but via AI. So you can build the world, you can have an AI Gamemaster, and then the AI will help you build up the world and like generate what's going on around you. And the best part is you can play it online with other people too. So you can play it with your friends. So it's like a AI-powered virtual desktop almost. So let's get into it. So when you log into the game, you can see like this sort of home page, hub page. You can see featured worlds that have been created by other people. So you can have a look at their worlds. You can play on their worlds. You can see which people have liked it and so on. So for example, I don't know, like let's go on this one. You can see the description of the world and what the world's all about, the location. The person who made it can generate notable characters, races as well, so the races will be defined in certain ways, classes, factions, monsters. There is pretty much unlimited potential, and even the images get generated by AI too. And I know some people don't like that, but for someone who wants to just jump into like a online role-playing thing with their friends, this is pretty cool, and the possibilities are endless, to the point where it even generates items with effects and powers and all kinds of things, which is pretty insane. And yeah, it goes as far as spells too. I think most of this follows the traditional Dungeons and Dragons rule set though. Obviously you can customize it to your own ends as well. So I suppose we should jump into a match or a game and take a look at how it plays, right? So let's create. So you can create a campaign like this by choosing a world and what kind of campaign you want to do. You can create a world like this where you put in all your details, the currency and so on. You can generate the image of the world, what type of world it's going to be. So it doesn't have to be fantasy, which is even cooler, to be honest. So you can have a modern day role playing thing if you want to. You can have post-apocalypse. So theoretically you could do like a Walking Dead role play or something like that. Martial arts, like they got so many genres here. School, isekai, if you want to do that. You want to go like some anime role play thing. Alright, I suppose we can also do the quick start. Let's do that for the purposes of the video. Let's do that. So we've got our AI Gamemaster Franz here, who's going to help us with our first campaign. Let's go for it. So we can choose a world. What are we going to choose here? This sounds pretty cool. Post-apocalyptic. Survival means customizing everything. So we've got some kind of Fallout type thing here. Select a character. Okay, who do we play as here then? We've got a bunch of characters here. Human engineer. So neutral good, true neutral, neutral good. Let's go with this guy. Pragmatic and resourceful baseline human. Alright. He's got decent stats as well, I guess. Start campaign. You'll be able to invite your friends later. Okay. We're loading in now. And here we are. We are now in the campaign. And as you can see here, we've got the map, which shows us where we are currently. So we're here. It's crazy how it generates the map like this too. There's a rifle up there. Okay. So we can see what's around us. So we're in some kind of messed up train station here. So let's have a look at the description here. You hear it first, before the stench, before the ruin, that soft wet shuffle echoing down flooded corridors. This isn't a train station anymore, it's a cathedral of entropy. The air is thick with fungal bloom and static whispers, like the world itself forgot to die all the way. Rusted railcars groan in their death pose, every window a confession, every flickering red light a pulse from a dying god no one worships anymore. This is Bend Spine Station, where the tracks don't lead out, they lead under, and under is worse. The gear rats tried to hold it, they failed. Now the only thing that breathes down here are the shamblers and the ones that watch them, the silent walkers. Nobody claims this ground because the ground claims you. Black mold creeps like purpose-made veins, and every wall speaks in scratched riddles. You didn't come for glory. You came because someone said there was a signal down here. A voice. Or maybe a laugh. The kind that only starts when all the screaming's done. Then just beyond the derailed car, thick with jawbones and steam, a voice cuts through the mildew haze, like gunfire dipped in sarcasm. Hey dipshit, you bought ammo, right? Please tell me you're not about to get me dirty and not let me kill something. Leaning halfway out of a torn duffel, muzzle glinting under flicker light, Vanger stares you down with a glare. She's steaming, literally. Pick me up already, she growls. I want to fuck some shit up already. Wait, is the gun talking to me? Is that a sentient gun? That's this, right? Can we... Vanger. View. So we can see the details of every object here. What is this? Vanger is a foul-mouthed, trigger-happy AI hacker born from corrupted smart rifle firmware, projecting a volatile hologram with fiery hair and blazing reticle eyes, driven by rage and tactical brilliance. Okay, so... What? It's got a voice as well.
Brown fox jumps over the lazy.
Inventory. Okay, so this is a sentient rifle. Is that can't be right? Let's view the rifle. Magical legendary weapon, simple ranged weapon. So what? Okay. Do we have any equipment? We've got security sidearm, we've got a perimeter watch lever something. Let's check our inventory here. We've got a vibro axe, we've got some armor. Okay. We've got a rifle as well. A grenade. We've got a bike of some description. Alright, we've got a bunch of stuff. Do we have any spells? Follow-up strike, cantrips. Okay, we've got some cantrips and guard things. Deacon Forge says or does. Okay, let's pick up the rifle and see what happens. Carefully and skeptically picks up the rifle. What's gonna happen here? So now the Franz, the AI assistant, is going to help us see what happens here. Okay. The cold, scarred metal of the AI rifle settles into Deacon Forge's grip. Surprisingly light, its bulk. The air around it crackles with a faint, almost imperceptible hum, and the digital projection of Vanger flickers into sharper focus above the stock. Her reticle eyes blazing, her voice still laced with static, no longer sounds distant. Can we get them to play the voice there? I guess not. Took you long enough, meat puppet, she snarls, her hologram pacing restlessly, a phantom HUD of ammo counts and target data orbiting her form. Now that I'm off the goddamn floor, let's get this show on the road. This whole station smells like a fresh corpse wrapped in a mouldy blanket. Prime Shambler territory, which means prime target practice. Or if you're lucky, Silent Walker territory. They're more challenging. Her digital gaze sweeps the ruined platform, lingering on a dark, flooded stairwell, leading deeper into the station's forgotten levels. The silence that follows her words is heavy, broken only by the drip of unseen water, and the distant, almost imperceptible scrape. Drag that echoes from below. The air grows colder, thick with the scent of decay and the metallic tang of old blood. The scratched words on the walls, barely visible in gloom, seem to twist and writhe in your peripheral vision, hinting at unspeakable things. Well, that can't be good. Let me just see here. Can we make it so that she speaks? Generation settings, turn-based combat. So there's a turn-based combat system in this. I forgot to mention that. Autoplay audio. Oh, okay. Is that a premium feature? It is indeed. Alright. As you can see, they've got their premium account things here. They got to make money somehow, right? So how do we make it play, I wonder? Is there a way to do it manually? Something I'm missing, perhaps. Credits, party, character sheet, memory settings. Maybe we can't. Alright, let's go and investigate. Go and search for something to shoot. There we go. I should probably equip the rifle as well, right? I should equip the rifle. Let's equip her. Equip two-handed. There we go. So we're now holding the AI rifle in our hands. Okay. Deacon Forge adjusts his grip on the AI rifle. The weight of it a familiar comfort and begins to move. Ankle-deep septic runoff sloshes with each step, sending ripples through the bioluminescent fungal tendrils that cling to the decaying platform. The air grows heavier with the stench of rotten, stagnant water as you advance. The emergency lights flickering less frequently here, plunging sections of the station into near-total darkness. Finally, some initiative. Avenger's voice crackles from the rifle, her holographic form a restless blur above the stock. Keep your eyes peeled, meatbag. This isn't a stroll through the park. Every shadow here has teeth, and every whisper could be a death rattle, or worse, a silent walker. They like to watch before they move, and they move fast. Her digital eyes sweep the cavernous space, lingering on the skeletal remains of ticket booths, covered in black mould, and the dark gaping maw of a service tunnel leading off to the side. The distant scraped drag sound seems to grow subtly louder. A rhythmic, disturbing pulse beneath the station's groans. Ahead, a derailed train car. Its windows shattered and interior a tangled mess of what looks like old bones and shredded fabric looms like a forgotten beast. This thing, I guess. This is full of body parts. Okay. The silence presses in, broken only by your movements and the persistent hum of Vanger's AI core. What do you look for as you search for the ruined station? Please make a wisdom check. Okay, so now we get to make a roll. So the AI, or the system, does dice rolls for you. So let's roll a dice. Do we have an advantage? No, we don't. Right? We only have our wisdom modifier for this. Okay, let's roll. We rolled a perception check success. So what's that mean? We're going to notice something, I guess? We shall find out. Oh, here we go. What we got here? Deacon Forge's senses, honed by a lifetime of grim survival, cut through the oppressive gloom of the bent-spine station. The low thrum of Venger, the distant drip of water, the almost imperceptible scrape drag from deep within the tunnels. All of it coalesces into a chilling symphony of dread. Your eyes, accustomed to the dim, pick out details that would escape a less vigilant survivor. You note the precise angles of the black mold tendrils, thicker and more vibrant than the western hall, almost pulsing with sickly light. Your gaze sweeps past the skeletal ticket booths, noting that the bent spine sign above them is not only shattered but seems to have been deliberately defaced, with claw marks or crude tools gouging out sections of the metal. The air here carries a faint sickly sweet odour beneath the rot, almost like decaying flowers mixed with something metallic. As you approach the derailed train car, its rust-eaten facade, a testament to the collapse, you notice something unsettling. The shattered windows aren't merely broken. They're ringed with a dark, dried substance that could be blood or something worse. Inside, though, the gaping maw of a missing door, you glimpse not just bones, but what appears to be remnants of tattered clothing and a strange, almost ritualistic arrangement of small gnawed objects, perhaps teeth or fragments of bone. The silence from within is profound, a vacuum that feels heavier than the surrounding noise. Jackpot, Vanger's voice hisses from the rifle, her hologram locking onto the train car, her reticles burning. That's not just a nest meatbag, that's a den, and those aren't just bones. See the gnaw marks, too clean for a standard shambler, and the way they're arranged, silent walkers. They're definitely around, probably watching us right now, waiting for us to get comfortable. Don't disappoint them, give them a show. The scrape drag sound momentarily stops, replaced by an unnerving stillness. Then from somewhere deeper within the train car, a low guttural moan echoes wet and hungry, followed by a faint clicking sound that seems to vibrate through the very floor beneath your feet. Oh shit. Okay, that means that they're gonna come out and fight us, I guess. Alright, we've got our rifle equipped, we're prepared. What we got here? What is that? Oh no, what did they just do? Oh, okay. Well, all we can do now is prepare to shoot whatever comes out, right? And hopefully, it's going to ask us to do a dice roll, and we will succeed. Otherwise, we might be in trouble. As you can see, we've got our health bar here with our XP as well, so we got some health at least. Okay, Deacon Forge's grip tightens on the AI rifle, the cold metal of stark anchor in the swelling dread of Bensbine Station. He shifts his weight, finding a stable stance in the ankle-deep water, the weapon rising to meet his shoulder with practiced ease. The hum of Venger's core intensifies, a low thrum against his ear as her holographic form flickers with an almost predatory anticipation. Good, Venger's voice rasps, a static-laced whisper that feels too loud in the oppressive silence. Don't let them get close, a scratch is all it takes, and trust me, you don't want to become one of them. Her reticle blaze, painted onto the dark gaping maw of the train car. The low moan from within the derailed carriage intensifies, becoming a wet rattling gasp. Like a dying engine struggling for air, the faint clicking sound grows louder. Faster, a grotesque rhythm against the sloshing water. The stench, far fouler than the ambient decay, begins to seep from the dark opening. The sickly sweet reek of putrefaction and something else, something metallic and raw. Then from the inky blackness, a silhouette lurches forwards. It is a shambler. Its form a grotesque parody of a human, its skin a patchwork of decaying flesh and black weeping sores. One arm hangs at an unnatural angle, nearly severed, dragging uselessly in the water, yet it presses forward with relentless unthinking purpose. A guttural moan, thick with phlegm and hunger, tears from its throat. Behind it, moving with an eerie, almost fluid grace that belies its skeletal frame, emerges a silent walker. Taller, gaunter, its limbs seem too long, too thin. Its movements unsettlingly quiet, despite the wet environment. Its head, devoid of all but stretched pale skin over the bone, swivels slowly, its eyes, where eyes once were, reflecting the faint red flicker of the emergency lights. It carries no weapon, yet its presence radiates a chilling, predatory intelligence. It doesn't moan, but a faint, dry click, click, click emanates from its jaw as it observes you, its head tilted as if in morbid curiosity. The air thickens, heavy with a tangible threat. Okay, and now we've got to roll for initiative because a fight is about to start, so let's see what's going to happen here. Initiative has been rolled, starting encounter. Here we go. It's fight time. Oh shit. Okay, so everyone rolled their initiative. We've got Vanger, we've got ourselves. So the Shamblers are going to go first, right? They rolled real cool. Alright, Deacon Forge, you're locked and loaded and things are about to get messy. You can practically taste the tension in the air. First up is the silent walker, the tall, creepy one. Click the run turn button to continue. Okay, so we're over here still. Oh, okay, so we can move around on the map like this. I didn't realize that. Okay, so we can move her too. All right, cool. That's good to know. And so the walkers are over here. Can we take a look at? Oh my god. Can we take a look at these? Can we see their stats at all? Oh, we can. Okay. So here's the silent walker. View the full sheet. So what do? They got the armor class. They got the HP range of 90 to 90. No vulnerabilities. They can throw bones. Okay, they got a chilling presence. Well, all we can do here is see what's going to happen when they run their turn. So they're going to do their turn first. And they moved northwest towards us, so they're getting closer. The silent walker glides across the ruined platform, its long, spindly limbs unfolding as it moves with an unnatural fluid grace. It takes a step, then another, its pale skeletal form seeming to blend with the shadows as it closes in on Deacon Forge. The wet septic water sucks and squelches with each of its movements, but the silent walker's presence seems to transcend the squalid environment, its very being exuding an aura of unspeakable threat. The silent walker moves 28 feet northwest, its bony form shifting across the battlefield to a point 28 feet away. Still closing in, it continues to move. Okay, so it's basically just describing how it came towards me, right? And I'm guessing the similar thing going to happen with this one. Okay, so that one moved to there. Okay. Same thing again, mangled form shambling across the platform. So Vanger is next, her holographic form locked onto the train car. So she is... I'm holding the rifle, but she's over here as a separate character, I guess, somehow. She's moving down there. What's she gonna do though? I guess I should take a pot shot on my turn, right? System crash initiated. Prepare for shutdown, meatbag. Oh, you can play the voices here. I see. There we go. Oh, we can't do it without upgrading the plan. That's a shame. She casts hacker system crash. She rolled the dice for damage. She rolled 6 dice. Okay, so 24 damage. They succeeded the saving throw. Oh dear. But they took 24 damage, so they're injured now. Okay, and that's describing to us here how the damage was done. That's really cool. The Silent Walker's clicking jaw slows its movement, becoming slightly more laboured as it absorbs the shock. It's fixated on me, but it's got a little bit distracted there. Okay, so it's our turn. What are we going to do here? So I have to describe what I want to do, right? We can stay there. I guess we can just take a shot at the Silent Walker, right? What skills do we have? Do we have any special skills? I can't remember. Follow-up strike, guard, brace position. So we don't have any attacks. So all we can really do is attack with the rifle here, right? Let's try to take a headshot. Let's see if that's going to work. Try to take a head shot at the Silent Walker. There we go. Let's see if that's going to hit or not. I guess we have to roll for it. Alright, you aim for a headshot at the Silent Walker with your AI rifle. Roll for attack. Okay. Confirm. Silent Walker, we're going to go for that. We're going to end our turn after the attack. Submit. Here we go. We attacked, we rolled 19, it hit, and it took 11 piercing damage. So he is injured now. He's on 55 HP. Okay, so we've not really done very much to him at all. Took aim, your shot rings out across the platform. Your roll of 19 hits the Silent Walker square in what would be its head, dealing 11 damage. That is injured, but that shot got his attention. And now he's going to do his turn. So here we go. The Silent Walker's running their turn now. And I'm guessing they're going to come over here and... Is that their range? This circle here. You see the circle around outside there. So I'm guessing they're going to come over and hit me now. That's probably what's going to happen here. Here we go. Oh, he's coming towards me. But he didn't get to me yet, which is kind of... Oh. Oh wait, he threw a bone at me. Hold on a second. He rolled 22. Roll 7. Okay. The Silent Walker's skeletal form jerks towards Deacon Forge. Its clicking jaw working in staccato rhythm as it lurches forward. With an unnatural gait, it moves 14 feet northwards, and its bony limbs propelling it closer. As it moves into range, it raises a bony hand, and with a jerky motion, it hurls a femur at the Deacon Forge. The bone hurtles through the air, spinning end over end, and it hits me with a sickening crunch. Damn. We failed to resist it, so we got 7 piercing damage. Holy shit. Well, this is about all I got time for today, so I will continue this in another video, I think. This is actually such a cool system. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll drop a link as well so you can try it out yourself. Definitely sign up and have a little go. Like, it's really fun. And you can invite people to play with you. You can do it all together as well, so why not do that? Alright, on that note, see ya.